Welcome, this is Carrie Schell from On Point Quilter. If you have a basket or drawer full of old strips that are no longer needed, and you would like to find a way to incorporate them in a quilt, keep watching because this tutorial will show you how you can create a quilt using those strips. After setting up the string-pieced applique block, I'm going to view the project sketchbook, and on the Fabrics tab, do a clear followed by OK and close. On the main menu, select Design a block from scratch. Select a new block, Applique Motif. An applique motif does not have a background. In the Precision toolbar, change the block width and height to 8. Set the snaps at 32, which means we will snap every 1/4 inch. For snapping options, to start with, turn on Snap to Node, Auto Join Segment when drawing, and turn on the Hide Show Autofill on closed patches. Select the Shapes tool, select the circle, drag a circle on the quilt. Under Selected Segment Properties, change the width and height to 7.75 and select Center in Block. From the Precision toolbar, select Convert to Guides. Under Snapping Options, add Snap to Grid. Under Draw, select the Line tool and draw a series of perfectly vertical lines connecting snap points. For each of those lines, make sure that they start and stop outside the circle. The line should be randomly spaced and reflect the use of strip sets of a variety of sizes. Select Convert to Guides to turn all of the vertical lines into guidelines. Zoom in and select the Bezier curve and draw a single curve starting and stopping at the top and bottom of the first patch. Under Snapping Options, turn off Snap to Grid, select the line, and connect the top and bottom segments of the Bezier curve. Zoom in on the top, and with the Edit tool, click, hold, and move the node to match the intersection of the guidelines. Then scroll to the bottom and move the node to match the intersection of those guidelines. Turn off the Hide Show Autofill and click on the Bezier curve. That will show handles for both sides, and you can drag a handle to adjust the curve. The idea is to adjust the curve so it matches the guideline. Select the Color tab and add to Project Sketchbook. Go back to Draw, select Draw and the Bezier curve, and draw a curve for the top and bottom of the next segment. Notice that it will actually connect to the previous segment. Select the Line tool and draw vertical lines both on the left and right edges to complete the patch. Turn the Hide Show Autofill on to ensure the patch is complete. Zoom in and with the Edit tool, move the nodes on the right to match the intersection of the guidelines. Do not adjust the nodes on the left. Turn off the Hide Show Autofill, and with the Edit tool, select the curve and move the handles so that the curve matches the guidelines. We'll repeat the process for the next patch. Turn the autofill back on. Under Draw, select the Bezier curve and draw the top and bottom curves, starting at the node from the previous patch. And then with the Line tool, make sure to draw both the line on the left and on the right. Turn off the Hide Show Autofill And with the Edit tool, move the nodes on the right to match the intersection of the guidelines, and select the Bezier curve and use the handles to adjust the arc to match the guidelines. I will speed up the recording as I show you the remaining patches. Once you're done, select the Color tab, and now I'm going to add fabrics. So under Fabric Tools, I'm going to do an Open Library, and I'm going to just select one of the color families. So for this one, I'm going to do a red, do a Select All, Add to Sketchbook, Close. With the paintbrush, color each of the stripes with a different red and add to Project Sketchbook. I decided to use an applique strip along the outside to make this easier to adhere to the center of my quilt. Select the Draw tab. Now make sure that you've already saved and select Convert to Guides. In the Precision toolbar, change the snaps to 16 by 16, which will snap to a 1/2 inch. Under Drawing Tools, select the ellipse and drag an ellipse on the quilt. Under Selected Segment Properties, change the width and height to 8, and select Center in Block. Select the Pi option, and for the first number, type in 270, and the second number 269. Switch to the arc, which will give us a very small hole at the top. Select Clone, change the width and height to 7.5, and center in block. To convert these from the Ellipse tool, go to Color and back to Draw. Clear the guidelines and zoom in on the top. Under Snapping Options, change back to 32 by 32 and turn on Snap to Grid in addition to Snap to Nodes and Auto Join Segments. Under Draw, select the Line tool and connect the 2 nodes on the right. With the Edit tool, select the 2 nodes on the left and move them to connect to the nodes on the right. Then under Draw, select the line and connect those 2 nodes. Turn on Hide Show Autofill to make sure you have a filled shape. Select the Color tab, color the patch, and add to Project Sketchbook. Select the Draw tab. With the Pick tool, select the patch, and from the main menu, select Edit Copy. View the Project Sketchbook. Under Blocks, go to Motifs, select the first block, select Edit. From the main menu, select Edit, Paste, and select Center in Block. Select the Color tab, color the patch, and add to Project Sketchbook. Thanks so much for watching. In my related blog post, I will share a few of the blocks that I actually have pieced using the concepts from this video. If you are just starting to explore electric quilt, check out my introductory classes, Shoot for the Stars with EQ8, or if you're ready for a deeper dive, check out the Techno Quilter membership.